Good day guys, being here. So today we are going to have a look at this one. So actually I'm not quite sure what this is for, but okay, so let's maybe talk about this. So okay, so I won't model this one if it's a I think it depends on what we're going to use this for. Like if these are like some wall or floor with this type of pattern, maybe we shouldn't model them. Instead we can. So actually I'm going to just show you. So I only have this P Revit on my Revit 2023, so I'm going to use 2023 for this exercise. So if so, for example, we need to have some material with these patterns, even with this structure, like if it's being used on a large area like a floor or wall, so I wouldn't model them. So instead, so we can use surface patterns. So for example, we can create, because we there's no pattern in Revit template. So if I let me think, maybe I'll just do a fill region for this for now. So all these fill patterns, right? So if I go here, and maybe I'll just duplicate or create a new. Now go to fill pattern. So here, click on this. So these are the fill patterns come with the architecture template. So of course there's no hexagon shape anywhere. Also on the model, so we need to create it ourselves. Alternatively, you can probably download or from somewhere and import into Revit, right? So so in this scenario, I'm going to create it ourselves. So we are going to create it ourselves. So using this plugin. So first, before that, we need to create a drafting view. So go to view, drafting view. Yeah, drafting view. So I'll just maybe use 1-to-1. And okay, so we need to draw some pattern like this one, right? So we need to go to, so this is drafting view. Go to annotate, detail line. So any line will work. And then we're going to use hexagon, right? So okay, maybe something like this. So hang on, so this one's 400. Maybe I'll just rescale it to 100, so it's easier for us to scale later on. Okay, so we have one, so maybe I'll just copy this one to here, copy this one to here. So of course we need to delete some of the overlapping line. So now we have 3 here. Yeah, good. And then again, so you just need to copy more. So delete this one, and copy this to here, and delete this, delete this, delete this, delete this, delete this, delete this one. So the reason why we need to copy more than just one is because when we do a fill regions, it can be can only be rectangular, repeating. So if we only have one, it will repeat. It will, imagine you copy this one to here instead of to here. And then we also need to find a pattern that we can use. So we can't just use one of the hexagon. We need to include a little bit more, right? So in this case, maybe I'll just do another line. Maybe do a demolish line. That's blue. Maybe I'll just do a thick line instead. So wide line. So I think we are going to, maybe I'll just connect to this one. TL to turn on the thin line. Where is it? Where's TL? Sorry about that, I don't know where it is. Anyway, so let's just continue. So from here, so it will be here. So see here, so we just stop. So this will be the pattern. Okay, so come down, need to come down to here. So trim, 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 trim. So you can see this will be the pattern, and then it will repeat on this one to here and repeat to here. I think, oh hell, maybe this one can go up here if we, yeah, I think this can work as well. So you can see if I trim this one, so this can be repeated. So go repeat here, repeat here. Yeah, I think this can work. So now we just need to delete everything. We don't need to delete, but it's easier. So we won't accidentally click on other lines. And also we don't need these lines, but we will need 2 points. So maybe I'm going to just draw a line here, another line here, and then delete this one, this one, this one, and this one. So at least we have, where the corner, the location of the corner here and here. So now we need to do the plugin. So where here. So make pattern. So before that, we just select this and go here, make pattern. And so we'll need a name. Let's call it new, maybe hex. Hex. Okay. Anyway, yeah, should be a model pattern because we want to have the exact scale of it. It's currently 100. So hex. Everything here should be fine, and then just click on this create pattern, and then this plugin will ask you to click on one point on the top left corner or bottom left corner. Anyway, pick origin. Should be here, but I think that should be fine. Let's try. Okay, so 1, 2. Okay, so now pattern created. Okay, click on OK. So now let's go. Yeah, we can still do this one. So let's edit type, duplicate. I'll call it new. Go here. You should be able to find that pattern. So here, right? Now we have this. Maybe I'll change the color to gray. Okay, and then this is it. So this is. Yeah, of course this is a field region. So if we need, like for example, floor, so I will just maybe just call it new, give it a material, and that material will have the surface pattern with it. So I'll just create a new material and go here, so you can see surface pattern. So I'm going to maybe just use foreground, go down here, so you should be, model. You should be able to find this hex color. So this is the color of this pattern. Okay, and now we just draw something, a floor, right? So finish. Now we have this. So, and also these if you dimension them, so the pattern will be 100 because we made it 100. So now if you want to create another one with 200, so you just need to go here, go to additional fill pattern. Oh, hang on, sorry, not fill pattern. It should be material, and it will be yeah, I think I can't remember. Oh yeah, fill pattern is correct. So sorry, on the model. So this is 100, right? So you can duplicate. Maybe I'll call it hex 200, and then you just need to type in a scale. So in this case, 2 times 100 will become 200 pattern. So now click OK, and then we can just go to the floor, go to material, and go to the pattern, change it to 200. OK, and OK. Now we have 200 pattern. Okay, so this is if we need this pattern just for a material, I would just do this. Okay, I wouldn't model them, and we can also use it on a wall. So for example, I'll just duplicate a wall. I call it new, And go to the wall. Maybe I'll just delete all the layers, so only have one layer. I'll search. I'll use the material we just did, this one. Okay, and then thickness maybe like 200, and then I can draw a wall here. So now let's go to 3D view. So we have this wall with this pattern. Okay, so yeah, so this is the just surface pattern. Okay, so with material. Okay, so what if we do need to model this type of shape? So for example, we have like a building, a facade with those patterns we wanted to, have. What can we do? Okay, so yeah, we can. I think we can use pattern-based family. So previously we did a lot. I think we did some pattern-based family hexagon shape, but the issue with the hexagon shape is it's not a perfect one. So for example, if I'll just do a model in place. Okay, so I'll just do a mass, and I'm going to maybe just draw a reference line, a couple of set work. I'll draw onto this work plane on the face, so a vertical face. But instead of directly place onto that wall, I'll just draw a couple of lines here, right? And then we select these two lines, create a form. So now we have, okay, so these are options. So if you press up on your keyboard, so you can switch between different options. So this is one of the options, right? So a surface with two edge. So if we use divided surface, so we can pick the hexagon shape. However, the shape of this hexagon is not the perfect hexagon. So you can see it's so even we try to adjust these numbers, so they are still not perfect. So because this line, so we can see this edge is smaller. It need to be it need to go here. So instead of here. So let me just try to increase the number a little bit. So yeah. So we did some video before. So actually, I need to try to find it. Just give me 1 second. Okay. So okay. Yeah, I just did a search in my channels. So with hex, there are some. So I think I can download one. Yeah, yeah, this one maybe. Day 310. Okay, so we find a link. Okay, so I'll just download this file and I'll see. Okay, open it, upgrade, and okay, so let's try to select one of this family, edit family. Okay, so now this is it. So what we did is we offset. So as you can see, this edge is small. So we offset the point 1, 2, 3, 4, and also offset another 2 points here. So to make it possible to create a perfect hexagon. So let's load this one into the project we started today. So go to 3D view, select it, go to drop down menu, family file. Okay, so now you can see it's better, but still not perfect. So it's still we need to do some more work. So let's just try to use fixed distance and fixed distance. So I believe they need to be some I can't really remember. I think 300. If that's 300, this will be maybe 300 times square root of 3 divided by 2. Maybe. Let's try equals 300 times SQRT bracket 3 divided by 259.8. So yeah, so let's have a look. So if I go to south elevation, so I'll see if I can dimension. Yes, we can. So this is 600, 600, perfect. So now you can see, yeah, so this is how we can achieve this perfect hexagon shape, right? So now we have this, and then what's next? So we can just use this pattern to create, oh sorry, what's this? We just need to create some extrusion. So we need to go back to the family. So tab, select that family, go edit family. Now here, instead of having this surface, so we don't need this surface, instead we need those, you know, extrusion. So we can just dissolve this and select this again. Oh, hang on, let me think. If we select this whole thing, create a form, it will create either a solid or a surface. But we want those, only those edges. So maybe we can just, you know, select part of, maybe we do this, select all and shift, select one and then create a form. Okay, so now we have this. For this one, we can, yeah, we can give it the material. So maybe I'll just create a material, maybe just use that one. And offset, so this will be the offset, so you can adjust. So maybe depth, okay, so let's call it depth, instance, or maybe type, okay, or maybe instance, because with instance you can, you know, you can make even, you know, interesting facade, like, right? Okay, so now we have this 5, and we need the last one. Let's try create form. Oh, okay, so it looks like we have some issue. Maybe we can do this instead. So instead of 5, Control Z, oh, Control Z, Control Z, Control Z. Instead of select 5, we select 3 instead. Create a form and select the other 3. Okay, so and then Shift select, create another form. So at least now we can have the whole thing, right? So still link the material and also link the we need a depth parameter. Let's use instance. Okay, and okay. So now we have this, load this one into the project and overwrite. And this is it. So instead of having all those hexagon shapes, let me change the shade SD. Instead of having those like a surface pattern, now we have this, you know, extrusions. And also because it's all live, we can, let me just try to, you know, drag this. It also change all these patterns, right? So it even, you know, do this. Okay, so this is okay. So, and also let me show you. Still we have some issue because we have this overlap. So so you can see it's all overlapped. See the color, the blue color and gray. So this means there's overlapping happening. So what we can do is we just need to delete half of them. So if we go to family, delete this 1, 2, 3, load it back, we will fix the overlapping issue. So now there's no overlapping. So it's all, instead of hexagon shapes, the half hexagon shape instead. Right? So you can see, you can select this half. And also because we have the instance parameter here, so, and also instance parameter for the material, you can change them. Like for example, I'll just create a new material. Maybe I'll just make it red, right? I'll create another new material. I'll make it blue. I'll create another material. I'll make it yellow. So now if I select this one, oh, it's yellow, right? So, and select the other one, go here, change the number 2, go select this one, change to material number 1. So now you can change the material for each of them. So you can give them different material. And also because we have the depths, different depths, so you can also adjust this one to make some interesting shape if you want to. hang on, let me think. 500. Looks like we have some issue now, because previously we it's overlapped, and then we delete half of them. I think, yeah, if you want to have those effect, we probably still need to bring back. So let's just bring back the other half. So create a form and link this to the material. So we'll share the same material and also the depths. So we want them to be the same depths, right? So load this back, override. So at least, yeah, overlapping. I think, yeah, I think that can be some issue. Or, yeah, or instead of, we can always let me think, instead of directly extrusion, create extrusion from these lines, we do like sweep instead. So for example, I'll just quickly place a line, use draw on face and onto this, and create a profile, right? So reference rectangle, draw on work plane, set work plane, pick this work plane. I'll just draw it something like this, okay? And then with the thickness, so and also because if we do this one, it will not overlap with the one next to it, right? So, and also we can also still add, so see, you can select this edge, create a dimension and make a temporary dimension and make it permanent, and then link that to a depth. Okay, so now we can select this profile with this path, create a form. So we have some extrusion or a sweep with a thickness. Load this back into the project 1, override, and now we won't have that overlapping issue anymore. So you can see, because still a little bit, maybe you might think it's a little bit too thick, so we can always go here. So you can either create a parameter to control it externally, or you can just change it here. So in this case, I'll just change it and then overwrite it. So now we have like 10 mil thick. So, and again, we can, I forgot to apply the material. So need to go back, apply the material and overwrite, and that's it. Okay, so now you can see you can apply different material. So like if I change this one to blue color, right? So they won't be overlapping, but yeah. So I think this is I think the result here is better, right? Okay, so is this the only way? Of course not. There's a different ways of doing this. And as a pattern-based family, so I can show you another pattern-based pattern can achieve this as well. So which is, so let me go back. So actually I'm going to create a new a pattern-based family. So this one's actually simpler, easier, because this the hexagon shape, we need to do some adjustment to, so we are able to achieve a perfect hexagon. But we can also do this one, use half step. So the idea is, if I go back to maybe the drafting view we previously did, so instead of having this and repeat itself, we are going to let me just I'll delete this one. I'll copy this one to here, to here, to here. So we are going to have this one. Sorry, just one sec. Okay, sorry about that. Where am I? Okay, so yeah, instead of having we repeat this pattern, actually I'll just delete this. So we need to rotate. We need to rotate this one. We're going to repeat. Hang on, let me think. So I'll just draw a line. I think it's from here and here and here. trim, CC, copy, trim. Okay, so this one, and I think it's not here. Maybe it should be here. Maybe it should be here. This one need to be here. Okay, so maybe we need some more. Yeah. Okay, I'll need some more hexagon so I can explain this. So maybe one here, and one here, one here. Okay, so now you can see this pattern, right? So, and if I copy this one, I'll copy this thick line to where? Sorry, I'm a bit confused. Not here. Maybe this one need to come down here. Yeah, I think this is it. Sorry about that. So yeah, it's been a long time. So see, I can repeat this right all the way here, and then to here and here. So see, so 1, 2, 3. Yeah, of course that. 4, 5. Okay, so this is why we can use the half step pattern. So in this case, we just need, so see 1, 2, and 3. And you might ask where, the length of this one or the relationship between them. So it's very simple. So if you, maybe I'll just do a screenshot. So because we know that in hexagon shape, all these angles are 120 degrees, right? So and also this is a half, 60 degree. If we connect this one, this is 30 degree. This is a right angle triangle, right? So in this right angle triangle, this equals half of this edge. This equals half of this edge, and because in the hexagon, this one equals this one. So which means this equals half of this. So it's just like 1/3. If we draw a line here, so this point is on the 1/3. So this is 1/3, this is 2/3. Okay, so now let's go back to Revit. Yeah, we are already in Revit. So we close the drafting view. We go back to this curtain panel pattern based. So we just need to find a line between the point 2 and 5 and 1/3 on this line. So first select 2 and 5, create a spline through point, and make it reference line. So now we have this reference line. Place a point, use drawn face, and place onto the line. Select this one, so you can see this is measured from here, so that's fine. So it means it equals 2 divided by 3, so 2/3. Okay, and then we just need to select these two lines, create a line. Select these 2 points and create a spline through point. And another spline through point from here, another spline through point from here. So I think, yeah, directly. So let's just select all of them. Can we? Yeah, I'm not sure. Looks like it's fine. Yeah, we can select each of these lines and create a form with them, and we can select all of them. We can just make a material, so maybe instance again, and also positive. Let's just make let's use a day. All right. Okay. So now we can load this one into the project, and then so I'm going to maybe I'll just copy this one to here. So we just keep that one, right? Oh, interesting. To change shape. Anyway, so edit in place. I don't know why. Yeah. And let's just select this divided surface. Okay, so divided surface. And then go back here. So see here. So choose that family. So you can see it will repeat and create this hexagon shape as well. And we just need to work out the relationship between U and V grid, U grid and V grid. So we are going to use fixed distance. Oh, it's already fixed distance. We need to work out the relationship, right? So not really sure. So I'll just try. Okay, so 300 times times 1.732, so which is square root of 3. No, apparently it's wrong. Let's try 300 divided by 1.732. They look good. So maybe that's it. So let's try. So di dimension 364, 364, and 364. So, and let's check again. So 364. Okay, so it looks like 346. So it's double of this one. So if we need, like for example, we need for example 500, it means we need 250 here, and for this one it needs to be it need to be, I don't know, try 250 times 1.7, yeah, 500. Great. Okay, so let's go to 3D view again. So, and yeah, this time you can see the patterns, actually this Y shape repeating itself. Okay. Yeah, I think it can be a little bit tricky. You won't be able to create something like this one because all these are like half hexagon, half of that. So you won't be able to, you know, do something like this. Yeah, I think basically this is it. Yeah, and of course, if you really if you're not familiar with you know, pattern-based family, maybe you can also do, you know, modeling planes, extrusion, you know, array. No, I won't recommend that. I will, you know, yeah, it's not a good idea. Yeah. So okay, so this is it. If it's a material just with some patterns, I wouldn't model them. I just use surface pattern to, you know, create a surface pattern and apply a material with, and that's all. Okay. And if you really need to, you know, do some nice geometry, so you can apply onto a surface, create some like facade kind of thing. Yeah, you can use pattern-based family. So actually I wanted to do something. I'll just quickly try it. Okay, so model in place, a mass. I'll just do a spline through points 1, 2, 3, 4, and go to a front view, copy them up 1, 2, 3, create a form, and just adjust the middle one. Okay, divide surface. So I'll say yeah, I wouldn't worry too much about the scale for this one. So I'll just the test, even, you know, it's not perfect. It won't be because it's organic shape, right? So yeah, it breaks a little bit. Yeah, that's expected. But anyway, so I think you can somehow create some interesting structure using this, right? So you can even do like a dome, a roof. Yeah. Okay, so this is it. I'll just finish here. I will upload this one for you, so you can yeah, you can probably use, so the surface pattern you can use, the pattern-based family you can also use 2 of them. Yep, that's all. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time, and Happy New Year everyone.